social media has ratcheted up everything because what sells is the way social media works and the way the internet works is you have to draw people to your site. So it's about clicks. So we're into the world of clickbait. So everything has got to be what draws. So everything is sensationalized. Everything is over dramatized. And a lot of things are made up just to get the draw eyes. You know how you go to the website or go to a thing and you'll see all these different things that'll draw you. Like, here's 5 things to look for that will show you what you're going to get this illness. Well, this or this, this person did this, or this person, the 10 things that'll get you this, or whatever. The bottom line is it's just trying to draw you to click. And that's the world where, and the regular media, whether you're talking about print or we're talking about television, has had to follow suit. But what they've done unbelievably is cable news is what's changed news. Because it's 24 hours for the most part. They do run some shows overnight, whatever show they're running overnight, that they use to so that they don't have to be live 24 hours a day. But they're live 18 hours a day. And they rerun stuff after that. Or they have a couple of things like that. But the point is that what they're doing is trying to find a way to bring you. And no one has ever been the ratings magnet that I can ever remember in my lifetime that Trump is. Whether it's pro or anti, every program is, you turn it on, I don't care what time it is, what day it is, that program will be either pro or anti-Trump. Every single program. It never stops. Why? Because it sells. And now we're into an election cycle. We are months away now. We're going to come out of the holidays, and we're going to be right into the primaries. You're 6 months from the conventions. Once you hit January, you're into an election year. Okay? You've had all this impeachment stuff, which we all know, whether you are pro or against, is going to no finality. There's no way it's going to a finality. And it shouldn't. It should be decided by the voters. Let the voters decide. That's fine. That's the way it's going to work out. To me, that's fine. Let everybody present anything they want to present, and then the voters will decide. And that's what the voters should do. And now there's no tolerance. It can't be that you like someone or someone likes, whether you're pro or anti, it doesn't matter. People should be tolerant of everybody's affiliation or position, but no longer is anybody tolerant of anything. That's where we are now. There's no tolerance, even a little bit of tolerance, towards the other side, because we're in this polarized area now where unfortunately the news organizations have taken sides. It's like they're like part of the team. Fox is Trump's team, and MSNBC is Trump's enemy. I mean, it's comical, to be honest with you. On both ends, it's comical. There's no way for anybody to go right now on any network. No, there's no network you can go to right now where it is right down the middle. Not one. There is at least a severe leaning. There's the outright cheerleading that comes with the pro-Trump side of Fox and the anti-Trump side of MSNBC. So you know that going in. If you don't, you got to pay attention to that going in. But in some places, it's not as blatant as that. But there is nowhere where it is right down the middle, which is sad. It really is. Of course, there should be a place where news is right down the middle, unfiltered, and you make your own decisions. There's nowhere where that's the case right now. That's the way this is unfolded. I mean, it is completely. I mean, I'm watching the debate the other night. There's a preamble that is so anti-president, it's ridiculous. This is a Democratic debate, and, the moderators are hammering president before we even start. I'm like, what are we doing here? That's not the point of this. So that's the way but that's the way the world works now. So to get into politics is, again, your question was, how could you possibly ever consider, because that's your take.